Highland Park. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent. FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live streaming at FM 88.1WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here.
And you're hot.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, 88.1 FM, Sunday, August the 18th, 2013. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the Free Agent.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, Free Agent? You all right today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about sports. I'm going to talk about me having fun in Sky Zone yesterday in Canton, Michigan,
Okay, Sky
I'm going to take you out there one day, man. You're going to have some fun, man.
Sky Zone?
Yeah, you're going to have some fun.
You going to put you a Sky Zone team together?
Yeah.
You going to be the coach?
You know what? They got a dodgeball team. They be putting
dodgeball.
Man, I'm telling you, you'll have fun, man.
Dodgeball?
I'm telling you.
Is it professional dodgeball?
Actually, you got a chance to go to Vegas and win $50,000. All you need is an 8-man team.
Okay.
And I want to thank support I had out there yesterday.
You getting in the dodgeball? You know you seen the dodgeball movie? You saw that dodgeball movie?
No, I ain't see that.
Okay.
But anyway, I want to thank Dr. Armour Ramon and his family for coming out yesterday, showing love and support. So had a great time out there at Sky Zone. But anyway, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, talk about your Tigers, Lions, preseason. Got a few questions to ask you about your Tigers. Plus, I'm going to defend one of your Tigers.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that once we get back after a word from our sponsor.
Diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. WellCard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Sports Jersey is sponsored by WellCard Health. WellCard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. WellCard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And yeah.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. Excuse me, sorry about that. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Free Agent.
Oh, yeah.
Jump right up into it, man. Mr. Reliable here. Your Tigers.
They look good yet last night.
Yeah.
Walk-off fashion. That's how we do it. We walk off on people.
And, a lot of people around town, like I said, I listen to other sports stations and channels and people panicking. But actually, when I look at their record here, the last 16 games, actually they're not bad. 11-5. So that's not bad.
I don't know why people what they worried about. The games we lost. The games we lost, it was only, 1 or 2 runs in the losses.
Well, I think the biggest...
We've been playing good baseball. We just haven't got that, extra hit. Or that one out that we might have needed. I mean, all them games was winnable.
And the mumbling and the rumbling done started now because Prince been struggling. Since the All-Star break, he just woke up in these last couple of games.
It don't matter.
Since
it's
the All-Star break,
people should know this. It's baseball.
You're going to have your ups and downs.
Ups and downs. It's 163 games. You're going to have ups and downs.
But, they try to blame it on his personal life, which I want to touch on, a little bit later here about, how people feel that they should be getting all off into his personal life. Of course, everybody know, he's going through a divorce.
I didn't know that until you just said it to me.
Well, see, you need to keep up, my brother.
What I need to keep up with it for? I got nothing to do with Prince's personal life.
What do you think? People should be involved? Or?
No.
I agree.
It's none of their business.
But according to, around in
as long as he keep his average over 300 and he hitting home runs and batting in some people, I
agree with you, Free Agent, but like I said, when I hear people talking about just because he's making 23, 22 million,
I could care less.
Then he owe that to us. How do he owe it? Then he gonna talk to one. I hear one guy talking. Well, if he was making $4 million, would nobody care? But since he making 22, 23, he owe that to us. How do he owe that to us?
He owe that to them.
He don't owe that to nobody but his family.
He don't owe nothing to me.
He don't owe nothing to nobody outside of baseball. That's it. If If it ain't going on the field, ain't none of your business.
You right. Long as Prince keep hitting home runs, I ain't.
You know.
When he stop hitting home runs, then I'm gonna start asking questions.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. I showed you a list earlier before we came on the air.
Okay.
And told you I needed to ask you a question.
Okay. What's the
And
question?
you got half of it right. It was about Miggy.
I know.
But it ain't the question you think I'm gonna ask you. It's not the questions. Okay.
Okay.
He's sitting at 39 home runs right now.
Okay. You got to catch Chris Davis.
Chris Davis of Baltimore is sitting at 44.
Okay.
Do you think he's trying to ruin my man from getting that triple crown?
No, he just
doing
doing
his
he doing
thing.
what's best for his team, and if his team calls for him to hit 40-some home runs, he need to do it.
You think Miggy can catch him?
Yeah. Well, no.
You don't think so?
Nah.
We got what about
I think even
40 games,
even with the 40 games, it's just we play in a pitcher's park. You know, it depends on what kind of situation it is. Because last year he only hit 44 home runs, and he won the Triple Crown. And Chris Davis already done passed that.
So you don't see him catching it.
Unless Chris Davis just go cold, it ain't.
You know that ain't probably gonna happen. You know,
unless
though.
I put it like this: unless the other teams just stop pitching to him, I mean, he got to either go cold or he just got to stop hitting.
Now,
I don't think he'd catch him.
Now let's say he do catch a free agent. Let's just say he do, right?
Okay.
Let's just say he do.
Okay.
He won the Triple Crown.
Back-to-back years.
And let's just say he wins.
Has
the World
anybody ever
Series.
done that?
Let's just say he
Wait,
wins the
hold
World
on.
Series.
It ain't even got. We ain't even gonna just include
I want to
the
ask you
World
something. I want to
Series.
get this question because you always avoiding this question. He get the World Series. He's the MVP.
Okay.
You don't see 300 million.
You just get mad.
You don't see 300 million. Come on.
No.
What you think he'd get? Prince Fielder's money?
Oh, he'd get more than that.
Okay, well, Prince getting 225 or 20, whatever.
He might get 275.
You sound stupid.
I don't see 350.
You don't see that?
I don't see 350 unless the Yankees gonna pay him 350.
You think that's probably why they trying to get rid of A-Rod? Let me say something about that A-Rod situation.
That's why. Yep.
Yeah. Because you know, my man, Miggy said he wasn't going to discuss his contract until the season's up. So you think maybe they trying to, you think the Yankees going to make a push for him?
Well, if they ain't got A-Rod on their roster, yes. They do it They do it again with all the best players.
Mm.
They would have did it with Pujols, but
Miggy in New York.
they would have did it with Pujols, but but you know, with that A-Rod situation, they ain't had no money to give him anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So
but
I mean,
I really think that they, really got it out for A-Rod. I really do. I think they got in over their head with that contract. He's not living up to what they expected at 38, how old he is. And if he's not living up to that expectation, he sure is not going to live up to it in his 40s. So I believe they out to get it. I'm going to say it. I really do.
Well, he shouldn't have been caught cheating then.
I mean, I'm not condoning that, but I'm just saying. Why is he getting the biggest, backlash of all this? Because he got the biggest contract. That's why. If he had the contract of your boy here, he wouldn't be facing all the suspensions. Now, come on, let's keep it real.
What, you talking about Peralta?
Yeah, he wouldn't be facing all these.
Well, Peralta only got caught once, so he taking a little.
I don't know, man. I think they got it out for my man, and I'm not condoning him cheating. Personally, I think they all should be banned for life. If you want my personal opinion, do anybody want it? Live call in number 313-868-3688. So they play the Royals today.
Oh yeah.
5-game series about to wrap up. 1 o'clock today down at Comerica Park.
You going down there today?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope. If I was gonna do anything, man, I was. Me and my baby was going to the movies, but she ain't feeling good. We're going to check out Butler. Is that what it's called? Butler? The Butler or Butler? The Butler.
Oh, okay.
You seen that previews of that movie?
No.
Yeah, well, don't be so excited either. It looked like a pretty good movie. I'm going to check it out.
Who's in it?
Oprah.
Okay.
Forrest Whitaker.
Okay.
Who else is in there? The Voice. Give me some names. Terrence, what's my man's name? Terrence Howard in there.
Oh, okay.
And you say Jane Fonda. Okay. So I'm going to check that out, once you get a little better, feel a little better. But Tigers, I might watch it on TV.
You can go stand outside the park.
See, it's a key word you said in that standing.
Hey,
you think I'm standing for 3 hours, you out your mind.
Well, get you a high chair.
Oh, okay now. Okay, now what am I, Baby You? Y'all gonna do what are you trying to say there? A high chair.
You can sit out there. You know they ain't gonna bother you.
No, man. I might watch it on TV because I don't think we really got nothing planned today. I'm not for sure, but
okay.
I might just go home and chill, watch it on TV.
Watch it on TV.
Yeah, let's
Well, the NBA rankings came out.
Let's take a commercial break. We'll talk about that when we come back to NBA. Right, you want to jump into the NBA? Okay, we can do some NBA news. I got a little bit of NBA news I've been holding on. Want to get your opinion on it anyway, so we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We're going to jump off into the NBA.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
All right. Welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the free agent.
Oh, yeah.
August the 18th, 2013. On this Sunday morning. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. All right, free agent, want to jump off into some NBA news. What you got for me, free agent?
Oh, the NBA rankings came out. They did the East and West, respectively.
Of course, Miami was one, right?
It was one in the
Boston.
East.
With Brooklyn?
No, number 2 was Chicago.
Chicago.
And 3 was Indiana. I think 4 was Brooklyn, and 5 was New York.
Okay,
that was the top 5 in the East.
I'm about to ask you a question. I know it's going to be stupid answer you're going to give me because I know you're a big Bulls fan. But a couple of weeks ago, Derrick Rose said he's the best NBA player in the league. Do you agree?
Yep.
Without a title, you agree? Are you serious? He has no title. The best NBA player in the league has back-to-back titles. Case closed.
He just got that.
And you know him better known as King James.
He just got that.
It don't matter. What you mean he just got it?
Hey, if Derrick Rose wasn't injured, I want to say, look, see, I put it like, if. I can use the word if. I can use the word if.
I forbid you to use that word.
Because you want to know why? The last 2 years, King James ain't even played Chicago. A healthy Chicago.
And that's his fault?
Like no, it's not his fault.
Injuries part of the game.
You're right, injuries are part of the game. So when Derrick Rose and his team is healthy.
We just argued before we came on the air that you don't believe that Wade won his second one because he hobbled around.
Man, he hobbled.
All last year.
He did. Come on, you saw him.
So, okay, well, it's part of the game.
He hobbled.
He stayed in and came through.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. Well, Chris Bosh did more work than Dwayne Wade.
So Dwayne Wade didn't contribute at all. Nothing. He had nothing to do with it.
He contributed.
You try to say he sat up there like Juwan Howard in a 3-piece.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He did have an impact. He had an impact. I put it like that. But the key factors was LeBron and Bosh. They won that championship. You had help from Ray Allen.
Well, see, like I told you before, man, don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
Because Dwayne Wade is a genius of the game.
A genius?
He stepped, but he know he's injured. He know he probably ain't got about a few years left due to injury. Not because of his age.
Like 1 or 2.
He's only, 32?
He got like
32 years old?
No, he about 30.
30?
He young.
Yeah, I was going to say, so he know he ain't got much time left. Yeah. So what he did, he's smart. He stepped back, let LeBron come in. Just like, for instance, like Shaq. No, he didn't have that many years left. Where did he end up after Miami? Cleveland. That was a joke. Where did he end up after Cleveland? Boston.
Well, he went to Phoenix.
That was a joke. To who?
He went to Phoenix first, but
see,
he was just playing to be playing. Come on,
man. But I'm just saying, though, when Shaq went there, he knew his days was numbered.
Okay.
So he said, okay, I'm gonna step back, let my man, it's his team. And I'm gonna to Miami. He took a back seat, and now they don't want 2 back-to-backs.
I feel that.
And see, these other teams, like your team, Chicago,
You right.
you know, get us who's your next superstar in Chicago? You don't have nobody but Rose. Noah, what's his name?
Luau Dang.
He's no superstar.
I'm not saying
he's
he's
no
a superstar.
Hall of Famer.
He's an all-star.
He's
He's a good two-way player in this league. Don't say he can play because we know he can. He can. We know he can play.
He can play.
We ain't saying he a Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose is the guy.
But he has nobody. Luau Dang ain't the type of person that can take a back seat because he's don't have that.
Wait, what you mean? He is taking a back seat to Derrick Rose.
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm wording this wrong.
Yeah, maybe you are.
In other words, hey, my man.
You saw. I'm just saying. You saw. Wait. You saw how good Chicago was without Derrick Rose.
Luau.
And they took 2 games from Miami, which they shouldn't even have took. With a 3rd-string point guard that ain't even gonna be here next year.
I'm just gonna have to say that I can't say you're the best player in the league and you don't have no rings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm not saying
I'll put it like this.
And he's not the real deal. I like Derrick Rose.
I put it like this. 2 years ago, before LeBron had it, before he won his rings, was he the best player in the league?
Yep.
Oh, so before the rings, he was the best. But now he got 2 rings, he's still better.
Well, the best players at that time, because LeBron wasn't winning no championships. Derrick Rose was just coming into the league, getting in on his own. He came in
2 years ago. Derrick Rose was league MVP.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't win no championship.
But he was the league MVP.
Yeah, but when somebody's sitting up here with 2 championships and 2 back-to-back league MVPs, you can't say you're the best. You can put yourself in a group of trying to be one of the best, but you're not the best.
I gotta disagree, man. Because when Jordan came in the league, he was the best when Magic and Bird was still in their prime.
Okay, let's take this hypothetically. Let's take it another step further.
Okay.
Let's say Derrick Rose never won a championship.
Okay.
And you would still stand by that statement? If he in his career never won a champ, never went to the finals, would you still say that he was the best in the league?
During his time?
Yes.
Well, LeBron about to, he only got, 4 or 5 years left. So, I mean...
And that's going to make somebody mad in Houston. He knows this. Speaking of Houston, let me ask you this. They're going to try something. What's the center name down there?
Dwight Howard?
No.
Omar Asik.
Now, they're going to try in, summer camp, when they open up summer camp.
Okay.
Keep him at center and move Dwight Howard to power forward. What you think about that? How would that work? How would you think that would work out? And, of course, I know you can do the guy Harden. You get that on out your system.
See, I wasn't even going to say that.
Because Harden can feed him.
I wasn't even going to say that. Defensively, it makes good sense. It makes good.
I was thinking
offensively,
the same thing too. I don't see
offensively, it's kind of hard to imagine because you got 2 bigs. It ain't like Dwight got a mid-range jump shot. Neither one of them can shoot. If one of them at least had a 15-foot jump shot, something like that, where you can at least kind of space the floor a little, then but I mean, what you gonna do? Throw the 6 man out there who can shoot too?
I was thinking the same exactly.
I mean, what you gonna have 6 on 5?
You don't have no jumper.
I mean, if Dwight develops some type of mid-range.
Well, like I said, they said they was gonna try it just to see how it worked.
I mean, it could work because I mean, if it could work, it could work.
Well, supposedly he working with Olajuwon.
Olajuwon didn't have a jump shot.
He had not no jump shot, but he had a little pivot move where he can, suck you out of your shoes.
That's post play, man. That ain't got nothing to do with shooting.
I'm saying he's still working.
What, he gonna learn it from Mikal? Mikal gonna take him back to his old days? Was Mikal a jump shooter? Mikal gonna show him how to put the ball in the basket? Dwight can't make free throws.
He should have had a little drop.
Come on, Dwight can't make free throws, so how he gonna develop a jump shot?
True that.
I want to see that. I mean, if you gonna work on his face-up game where he can, turn and square up and then 1-2 dribbles and he in the lane, then yeah, that'll work. But I mean, it could. No, I can't. I can't even compare him to David West because he even got a mid-range jumper.
What do you think about the Pistons looking at Jason Collins? Of course, everybody know he's the first openly gay athlete that came out. You know, so what do you think about them?
That just tells me Drummond's starting.
Could I just say one thing?
That tells me Drummond's starting.
Joe, you already has a Jason Collins. I mean, not set aside his personal life, I'm talking about athletic. His name is Charlie V.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They are. I mean, if that's telling me that Drummond is starting if Collins is getting signed. You need somebody to come off the bench to be a center, give you 10, 15 minutes.
Let me tell you what he has done when he was playing. Was it 2010, 2011? He was only averaging 11 minutes a game.
Exactly what I just said. 15 minutes.
1.1
I mean,
points a game.
He just coming in to back up.
Joe, I come out and give you 2 points for 50,000.
He backing up. He backing up.
I don't know, man. I think he can spend the money elsewhere.
He cheap. He a backup. Why not? That means Drummond starting. I mean, you running Twin Towers.
He should be starting.
I'm just saying. I'm just. That's what that.
Y'all
tells
talking
me.
about? Oh, you gonna burn him out? The big man out at 19? You burn a 19-year-old get burnt out?
He might be fatigued.
Get him out the league.
He might be fatigued.
Get him out the league at 19.
I mean, you know,
get him out the league.
In college they only play about 30 games.
At 19, man, I was from sun up and sundown playing out doing some kind of sport. I never got tired at 19. Now sitting up here at 102, yeah, I'm on huff and puff a little bit. Man, I was huffing and puffing on that Sky Zone yesterday. That trampoline, oh my God. Oh, you want to see something funny, man?
Yeah, I do.
Should I wait till I put the video up?
I want to see the video. I want to see the video before.
Man, let me tell you about this thing they got out there, right?
You do a front flip?
No. I don't know how to do no flips. I'm not trying to break my neck.
I mean, you said you was out there Sky Zoning it. You was jumping around like you was Shaq.
Hey, they got this.
You was Jordan for a day.
Oh, I did my Shaq move out there. I got the dunk. I finally got the dunk. That was my long life dream.
Oh, Sky Zone helped you.
I'm taking you out. I'm gonna treat you out there one day.
Well,
that's gonna be my treat.
You gonna kidnap me and take me out?
Yes. I'm gonna say we're going for a ride. Just sit back and enjoy.
Yeah.
But no, let me tell you something, man. What I did, right? It was this. They got this big containers, and ain't nothing in there but foam, right?
Oh, you do jump in the foam?
Yeah, you can bounce on the trampoline, and you dive into the foam.
Okay.
Man, you want to see something funny? You wait till I put that video up, and you watch me trying to get up out of there.
Well, I have feeling you was gonna say something like that, man.
And you want to see something more funnier? Pan to your right, and you'll see BJ had to get help. Stat boys, y'all know him, man. My man had to dive in there, and he had to use his knee. BJ had to stand on his knee.
Oh,
man, I'm telling you, man. This is some funny video. Oh man, that was
the world star.
Man, I told when I jumped down there, I was down there for a minute, which I was, but I got buried in it, and the first thing popped up was my foot. Trust me, man, it's ugly. Hey, if you don't weigh 100 pounds or you're not no little kid, you pushing 3 bills like me, this ain't a place for you. I'm telling you right now, if you pushing 3 bills, I mean, I'm just saying, you're gonna have fun diving. Now you're gonna have fun diving in it. Trust me. But getting out, man. But I had fun. I really did. That was, like I said, I plan on going back. We had a ball there.
Okay.
You know, ate us some pizza and stuff. You know, played a few video games. Made a little. You know, it was a nice place. You know, go out there for family. You know, family and friends. They open 7 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? They have a thing. I think I might take you to this one. At midnight, they be having a dodgeball tournament from like 10 to 9 to 11:30, and it includes pop, pizza, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, stuff like that. I think that was for like $18. So I was like, man, it's real cheap to have all this fun. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna have fun. I'm taking you.
Okay.
Whether you want to go or not. And I guarantee you're going to say, man, I had the time of my life.
Okay. I guess I got to check it out.
You know, but let's get back to
you ain't been stopped talking about it since you saw me this morning.
Exactly.
Sky Zone was
man.
Sky Zone was the bomb.
It was. You know, I had a ball.
See? Okay.
You know,
Everybody
got
need
your
to check
jersey when you went out there.
Everybody need to go to Canton,
You know?
Michigan and check out Sky Zone.
They really do. Let's get back to the NBA. Let's talk about Shabazz Muhammad
Okay.
of the Timberwolves.
What did he do? I heard he got into some trouble.
I mean,
That's my man's. That's my man's too. I think he's gonna do pretty good in the NBA too. I actually liked him back at UCLA.
What they have, like the NBA's rookie transition program.
Oh yeah, they had that.
So it's only for 4 days. You're not allowed to have family members, nobody, just strictly players.
Right.
He had a woman up in his room, so they sent him home. And not only that, now he has to come back next year and repeat the program with other rookies.
Well, he didn't repeat it one time.
You know.
He didn't do it. So
I don't understand, man. You can't 4 days. I mean, I know your mojo probably going or whatever, but you gotta follow the rules, brother. See, that could be a red flag right there. He might be one of them hard-head players. I can't have this on my franchise. I'm sorry.
And if he turned out like MJ, you can't have that.
You know, I mean.
What if he the next MJ?
Okay, you know.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What if he the next MJ? You can't have that.
MJ wasn't even MJ. And they already was naming another MJ. They've been naming MJs. Come on, man. You know. And the closest person that came to it is LeBron.
He's
the closest. Who's the closest?
No.
Who's the closest that can play like Mike? Kobe don't play like Mike. He got rings, but he don't play like Mike. He's a good player.
Actually, Kobe, his style is similar to Mike, but other than that, Dwayne Wade, I would say.
Nah, I'm a big Wade
His style is similar to Mike too, except Mike can shoot the 3 ball. I mean, Dwayne, he ain't got that jump shot yet.
What do you think about Odom going to Greg Odom going to Miami? You think that's gonna help him?
He ain't gonna play as much.
Hey, you know what? Actually,
he should. He probably won't play as much until the playoffs.
He actually didn't get a bad contract. I didn't know he was only just 25. I thought maybe he was like 27, 28.
He 25 with 30-year-old knees. Come on, man.
And a 70-year-old face.
I mean, he 25 with 30-year-old knees, man. I mean, he only gonna give you 15 to 20.
He getting the $1 million this year, and then 1.14 million 2014. That ain't bad. He earned while he was with Portland, he earned $24 million. You know.
You said he earned that?
Yeah, right.
How did he earn that? How many games did he play?
Only 82 games in his career.
And he earned $24 million.
I want that job. He said 82 since he was drafted in 2007. Right. He ain't played in the NBA since 2009.
Right.
I want that
so
job.
In 2 years.
Just
from the 07 to 09. We just gonna say that them 2 years. He earned $24 million and only played a season. We just gonna say
basically
a season.
We just
gonna say a
season.
82
games. 81, 82 games.
It's 82 games.
82 games, yeah.
So he played one season and made. Nah, he getting that LeBron money, huh?
No, he's getting that Charlie V money. He's stealing.
Wait, hold on. At least Charlie V was on the court.
Was he?
I mean, he was in uniform. Hey, he was in uniform.
Then.
He was in uniform.
Okay, so what's the referees on the court? What that mean?
If the coach, just because the coaches wasn't playing, he was in uniform.
Mop up the sweat is on the floor. What that mean?
Odom wasn't even in uniform. He was in suit and tie.
Oh man, don't be hating
eating sandwiches.
Don't be hating no more.
He was eating sandwiches, collecting checks.
Let's take another commercial break. We come back. We're gonna get off into the NFL. We had some preseason going on.
Okay.
Lions look like old lions. You know what that means? They look like bums.
It's preseason.
Man, Cleveland manhandled them. I don't care what season it is.
It's Denver-Seattle game.
No. I saw the highlights of it, though.
But look, I'm going to tell you this.
Look.
Both starters, Manning and Wilson, played for almost, I want to say, they played about 3 or 4 series apiece. 4 or 5 series apiece. And Seattle was already blowing them out. So you going to take too much into this preseason? It was already blowing them out.
Ain't I'm about to shock you with this answer because I know they're in the same division as my 49ers, but Seattle got a good team.
But Denver got a good team.
Not better than Seattle.
Where do you get that from?
Last night's score. Let's take a commercial break and we'll be back after a word from my sponsor.
Preseason.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And you're hot.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the free agent.
Okay.
On this Sunday morning, August the 18th, 2000.
So, hey, before we getting off into anything else,
Yeah.
who gonna be your dark horse this year? You didn't saw a couple preseason games. You know who on the rosters.
Obviously, I'm going to pick my 49ers, but let's sidestep that.
We want a non-playoff team.
A
A
non-playoff.
non-playoff team. Your new dark horse for this year. I can't pick Seattle because they're a playoff team. I can't pick them again. I'm going to pick somebody else.
You know what, Fred? Let me think about that for a minute. Because if I had to take one team,
Well, you got to the end of the show.
you know,
I'll give you to the end of the show. New dark horse for this year.
non-playoff team.
Non-playoff team.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb since I watched this team Thursday night.
They're going to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
This is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Who this mystery team?
I'm about to say the Cleveland Browns.
You going with Cleveland?
I'm going with Cleveland.
You going with Cleveland?
I'm going with Cleveland.
Is it because they played the Lions?
No.
And they look good against
the
the Lions?
No, well, actually, you know, they got a good team, man. Flat out. I don't care who they played that day. They could have been my 49ers. They came out to play that game.
Okay.
I don't care. If they played my 49ers and they got whooped like your Lions got whooped, they just got whooped. It's simple as that.
Okay.
Because flat out, Cleveland came out to play that night. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know, they was hitting, man. They was bringing it.
Okay.
You know, and the offense didn't look bad. And so that's my dark horse. Let's take this call, see what's going on. Detroit Sports Jersey, name me where you calling from.
Hello, you there?
You there? Detroit Sports Jersey, name me where you calling from. You there? Guess we lost the call. Yeah, we lost the call. But
my dark horse,
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers. I think this year Cam Newton finally break through and get him in the
if he
playoffs.
don't, is he a bum?
No, because his numbers actually.
According to you last week, Steve Smith.
I mean, his numbers, his turnovers went down from year 1 to year 2. His completion percentage went up from year 1 to year 2. His passing yards went down, but I mean, other than that, he been doing his thing. He's held up his end. He just got to win them games now. He just got to win games.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
I mean, he been doing his thing.
So Carolina is your dark horse.
Dark horse, Carolina.
Okay, let's take this call. Detroit Sports Jersey, name me where you calling from.
It's a Longhorn from ATX.
What's going on, Longhorn? What can we do for you? Calling from Texas, hey?
Anytime we do it.
Okay, so what can we do for you?
Y'all seen the pregame this weekend?
Yeah, we just sitting here talking about
we was talking about the Lions.
Lions in Cleveland, how Lions got manhandled.
You know what? I didn't know Cleveland still had a football team.
Oh, come on now. I mean, they bad, but come on, they trying to put something together out there.
Oh man, well Cleveland, they ain't been in the playoffs for a while.
Did you check out some games this year? I mean, this weekend?
Yeah, I was checking out Philly, man. That old Michael Vick look real relaxed in that new offense they got going, man.
Well, that's that Chip Kelly offense.
Yeah, but he's, he wasn't, the young coach wasn't so happy about them turnovers, brother. He said when he came from Oregon, man, he was a powerhouse in scoring. You know.
He was a cheater in Oregon. I said it.
Well, now he's in a different league. So all them points he was getting back at Oregon, where he was playing some teams that ain't even had nowhere near the talent he had.
Yeah.
He on a whole nother playing field where teams now have better talent than him. So we gonna see what he gonna do with all this offense he talking about.
Yeah, I said, I was telling my buddy, man, I said, just like a college player when he's on top in college, but he gets to the pro level, different level game, man. More speed, stronger players. You know what I'm saying? The offense, defense, more complicated.
And then you got to deal with player egos.
Speaking of complications, Longhorn, down there in Texas, when y'all gonna get rid of Johnny Football? He took that money. He signed them autographs. They did Dez Bryant the same way. All he did was went out to dinner with Deion, and he got kicked off the team. Hello. When y'all gonna clean house down there, Longhorn?
You know how they go, man. Different strokes for different folks, brother.
Longhorn playing that race card.
I didn't say that. I said different.
It's Johnny Football, man. He the Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, so that's okay for him.
Johnny Football.
Ohio State, they did the same thing, signing jerseys and pictures.
You mean Terrell Pryor?
Yeah.
He got booted.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, why Johnny Football is not getting booted?
Terrell Pryor didn't win the Heisman.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. All righty. The Heisman.
Terrell Pryor ain't got Heisman votes. He can't vote next year for the Heisman.
Did you get a pass if you win the Heisman free agent?
That's what it's looking like.
What is the word on the streets down there about that? I mean, how do they feel down in Texas about Johnny Football getting away with murder?
Everybody just like you say, well, they want him to get booted because, the type of messages he's giving out is like, okay, like you say, he wins the Heisman, that he's untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Already he got that mentality, that ego mentality. If he does this in college ball and nothing happens to him, if he gets to the pro level, he goes through whatever, whenever, and feel he's untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they need to set an example, for the younger kids coming up. You just can't do what you feel you want to do because you want a trophy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And the fact that he didn't have to do that because his family's already well off, I don't understand him. You know what I mean? So I say start him out. If they let him go to a pro level, then he start him out arena football. That's right.
Arena football? Are you serious?
NFL.
Johnny Football ain't good enough for the NFL?
No, man, he should be. I'm telling you, and they're gonna blame it on, right?
What? What they blaming it on?
No, he's immature. He made a miscalculated mistake. All these adjectives to say, oh, ain't that bad.
I mean, he really didn't do nothing bad, but he signed some autographs. I mean,
okay, well, the same thing Terrell Pryor did.
But
Dez Bryant just went out and had a sandwich with Deion Sanders and got booted out the team.
but you're right.
A sandwich.
A Happy Meal.
Yeah, all he did was have a cheeseburger.
I mean, you're right, but
with no cheese.
But that don't hurt their draft stock. I mean, if they gonna get drafted, they gonna get drafted.
Okay, but you still as an athlete, you got to stay in shape. You got to keep running patterns. You got to keep doing your thing. Football is your life. That's your career.
He can take.
You can't sit
a year off.
Okay.
Look at Tyrann Matthew.
Okay.
He come back. He look like he ain't even missed a beat.
No,
you seen him in Have you seen him in preseason?
No.
You need to go watch
the Honey Badger?
Yeah, go look at. Hey, he might be starting next year.
Well, he said he's for pound, he's the best athlete in the league.
In pound for pound, he looking like it right now.
Okay, well,
have you seen him?
I
You need to see him. He already making an impact, and it's preseason. He making an impact.
Okay, well.
He might change the culture in Arizona.
Yeah, well, he almost blew his career too.
Hey.
He came real close.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't put the weed down. Let's call it like it is.
And his was a different situation than Johnny Football.
Well,
See
you
what
know
I'm saying?
what? I'm letting you know right now. What's today's date? That August 18th.
Yep.
The Johnny Football is not gonna make it in NFL.
Ooh, free agent.
I mean, right?
I think the free agent want him to come here to the Lions. That's why because he know they got a bum quarterback now. Oh my God!
We don't want Johnny Football.
Yeah, you do. You
We
want him
got
in
our
Tennessee,
quarterback.
don't you?
We got our. Actually, I'm
You
taking
look
it.
at
Yeah. Hey, Johnny and CJ. Oh, that'd be nice. I like that. Johnny and CJ.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta sell some tickets too.
What else can we do for you, free agent? What else is on your mind?
You mean Longhorn?
Longhorn. You know, I got so many things going on over here. I forgot who I'm talking to.
You know, like you just said, Fred, you said the key word. Johnny Football are coming to the NFL because he sells tickets, just like Tebow. After that, brother, he's going to be right down in the...
Hey, Tebow a winner, man.
He's a what?
He's a winner. Y'all just hating on Tebow.
You know, it's going to be Tebow and Johnny Football sitting on the same bench talking about, man, well, we doing the Romo. We getting paid for sitting here. It's all good, brother. Long chest clear.
And let me run this list by you guys real fast.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Tebow, but he did take a team who was underachieving to the playoffs when they started out 0-4.
You know the good thing about...
I'm just saying. Y'all keep hating on Tebow, but he did, and he won a playoff game.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up Tebow.
He's
a bum, man.
He might be a bum, but hold on. He might be he could be a bum at a point at being being a quarterback.
At least one bum, they get one playoff game to one. You know,
he won games.
Except for here,
he won. Oh, okay.
You know, and let me run this quick list down before you get off the horn. Longhorn. I got the we're gonna shift gears and go to the NBA.
Right.
And we got the it's called First to Worst. 5 NBA Hall of Famers who failed as GMs.
Okay.
As GM.
And I don't see if you agree with GMs of
Jordan on there. I mean, he was terrible at being a hey, I ain't even gotta look at the list.
Actually, you got 2 on there. Give me some more. Who you think else is on the list? It's 5. It's 5 of them.
And I got 2 of them.
You got 2 out of the 5.
What about McHale? No, he wasn't.
No, McHale, he actually a pretty good GM, and actually he coaching now. Well, actually, he got the boot from being a GM too when he was in Minnesota.
Let me give y'all the list real fast.
Give us the list.
Number 5, Joe Dumars.
Oh yeah.
He won Wait, hold on. He won a championship.
Coming in at number 4.
He won a championship as a GM. I don't see how he on that list.
Well, with the
I can't even agree with that name. And even though Joe has done a terrible job the last 4 years, but he did. He had at least 8 years where
let
he
me tell you that's what they factoring in too. Not only that the year Carmelo and all, Dwayne Wade and all that, he blew it by getting dark off.
He won a ring that year. How do you blow it and you win the championship? I don't care what you. That don't make no sense.
So he's on the list.
He won the ring that year.
You know,
as they say.
And they say he wanted a worse, and he won the ring.
He's
with
number
a bad
5.
pick. Okay, who number 4?
In the 2003, they factoring that in.
Well, they went to the championship, the Eastern Conference.
But Darko had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Nothing. So
coming in at number 4.
Yeah.
Your boy Zeke Isaiah Thomas.
Well, I got that right.
Man,
yeah, that's the truth. He was terrible in New York, terrible in Toronto.
Obviously, y'all ain't showing Zeke no love.
Hey, he was terrible. Obviously. He was terrible, man. He was terrible.
How they sit in the street? Oh yeah, that guy.
Number 3 coming in, Michael Jordan.
He drafted Kwame in Washington. He was terrible. He couldn't be no GM.
All right, coming in number 2, Elgin Baylor.
Well, I wasn't around. Well, if I was around, but I wasn't paying attention too tough to when he.
Did you ever watch Danny Manning play?
He was alright.
You ever watch him play?
Yeah, I watched.
Okay, well you know about Elgin Baylor then.
Oh, what he put them that Clippers team together? That's what you saying?
Yeah, he had some bad draft picks here, but I'm looking at him.
What picks?
Lloyd Vaught out of Michigan. How did he?
Hey, he went to Michigan, baby. U of M. Go Wolverines.
And then in '96, he drafted Lorenzo Wright when Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, and Jermaine O'Neal was still available.
And what team was he a GM for when he did that?
The Clippers. Yeah.
Terrible.
Because I don't even know who Lorenzo Wright is.
I know who he was.
Was he okay?
A bum.
He's
Why you think Baylor on that list?
All right, who y'all think number one is?
I don't know, dude. I want to hear it.
No idea, man.
Just give me a shot in the dark, man. Come on, man.
Shot in, just give you any name.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be
He got to be a good
a
player.
GM. I mean, he gotta be a Hall of Fame player that went from Hall of Fame to the #1 worst GM in basketball.
Danny Ainge.
He won He won a ring in Boston. And he put some good teams together. I wouldn't say Danny Ainge. Is Danny Ainge even a Hall of Famer? He didn't have a Hall of Fame career.
I think
Danny Ainge in the Hall of Fame. What about like Bird on that list?
He didn't put some good Indiana Pacer
the
teams
number
together.
one worst GM, Hall of Fame player, Kevin McHale.
Oh, McHale.
That was my first one.
Yeah, he was number one
They all
I see
black?
no more.
on the list. Huh?
They all black?
No, Kevin McHale, no.
McHale white.
He's white, yeah.
The other
The
four
other four is brothers. So,
I think Jordan would have made a good shooting coach, man.
A shooting coach. Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
And yeah, after the guy that missed about 3-4, he
Jordan-
didn't been ready to
Jordan
throw an
doing-
elbow on.
Jordan doing what he do, sell them shoes.
Yeah, he
Did you go get them new shoes you camp out?
no.
Get them new retros?
Why would I camp out?
Uh-huh. I thought
I'll wait a couple weeks and then I go buy them when they right back in the store.
I seen that on the
When
news,
they not
man.
sold out.
And
When
I'm
they-
not trying to be funny when
Hey,
I
when
say
they not
this.
so, I'll wait 2 weeks because
And-
that same shoe gonna be there in 2 weeks.
And I don't want to make this no racial issue, but I didn't think we did that.
Oh, camped out for some.
Yeah, I didn't think we did that.
Yeah,
I was,
we camp out.
I
for
was
Jordan.
shocked.
We camp out for Jordan.
You know, I thought we just threw a brick in the window. I'm just playing. Okay, now stop it. All right, okay, that's enough.
What retros come out?
I'm like, I
They
agree.
came out yesterday.
What number?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I know they
I know.
cost $150, $160, something
I
like
want to
that.
know which number because
You know what I was thinking though when I saw that on the news,
Depending on what retro Jordan
And
it
the-
is,
and the
you know, I
people
probably
can-
should have camped out.
and I shouldn't really say this because it might give some. I'm not gonna say that because it might give some criminals some ideas. I say it off the air, but when I was watching the news, I was like, man, I say it off the air. Anyway, Longhorn, we're gonna pay some bills here. Appreciate you calling in. Any final words before you get off the air?
Yeah, I just don't understand why people I'm a free agent. I don't understand why people camp out to buy a pair of gym shoes because $100 and something when they probably only making a minimum wage just to have those shoes. And you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it ain't even that. It's just you can wait a couple weeks when they get the second order in and go buy your shoes.
But
You
you know
ain't
what
gotta get
kills
them
me
the
about
first day.
you know what kills me about that camping out? Remember them people was going around last year? What they call themselves when they was mad at the big corporation that they staged them tents, you know.
Oh, what they was protesting?
Yeah, protest like the big. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what they call them people?
Protesters.
No, they had them. 5 o'clock side. But anyway, not Tea Party. They wasn't Tea Party. I forgot. Cause they had it downtown. Anyway, my point is, you sitting up here protesting the corporations.
Okay.
Why not go protest the people that's out there camping out to get these things?
Because they're going to get busted off. That's why.
And then what kills me though, you'll see people, they protesting the big companies, right? But when the new camera, you see them on their iPods, their iPhones. I'm confused. You protesting the same company you just paid that $800 phone for?
Yeah. Well,
But anyway, all right, I'm with you. We're about to pay some bills, Longhorn. Appreciate you calling in.
All right, y'all have a good one now.
All right, you
All
too,
right, you
later.
too.
All right, we'll be back after a word from our sponsor, and I got the top worst TV shows in history.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And yeah.
Thanks. Welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. Yeah, that name the voice just let me know, was called the Occupied Movement. Occupy Detroit, wherever they want to occupy. They were trying to occupy everywhere. Out there on their iPhones, and but we protested. Anyway, welcome back. Free agent.
Mm-hmm.
We'll flip the switch here a little bit. We're going to go to the top 25 worst TV shows ever. We're going to start with number 25.
Okay.
And I agree with it, even though I didn't watch it. I mean, just the previews was stupid to me.
What was it?
Even though I never watched this show, Caveman. Remember them guys, the cavemen that were doing the commercials for the insurance company?
They had a show?
Yeah, they had a show, yeah.
I didn't even know they had a show.
You didn't need to know. Occupy your mind with something else, brother.
People watch that?
Now, I know you watched this, and don't lie, because I watched it too.
What?
And matter of fact, I kind of loved it. I'm kind of glad. I hate that it's gone.
What?
The XFL.
Oh, man. That was fool.
That's where Pac-Man came from.
He hate me?
Yeah. Did you like that football, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that, the way they play. Like, with no kickoff. Oh, no, we just going diving in for the ball. Who gets it, gets it. It was gladiators out there. Number 23, The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer. I don't know what that is.
Never
You
heard
watched
of
that?
it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. 1998. It would say a black British gentleman run out of England for cheating takes a job as a butler to Abraham Lincoln. It was a comedy.
Yeah, I'm alright. I wouldn't want to watch that.
And he made fun of slavery. What?
No.
For real? All right, the next one is Homeboys from Outer Space. That was stupid.
I ain't even heard of that.
That one went with Eddie Griffin. Remember that one, Henry? Homeboys from Outer Space. Oh, y'all know Eddie Griffin, the comedian? That was stupid. When I say stupid and ignorant.
What else?
Coming in. My daughter probably be mad if she hear this. Barney and Friends, man. She used to drive me crazy watching that, man. Every time I turn around, Barney this, Barney that. Until actually, I'm telling you what happened with that situation. It was funny. She really thought my man was real. We go out to Belle Isle. There's this guy dressed up as Barney.
Oh, man.
Uniform all wet, nappy. She saw his neck. Man, that was Barney was dead. That was it. I was like, oh, that's all it took. That's all it took. Man, that was funny, man. We was out to Belle Isle over by the beach. I bet that was a funny situation. She was like, man, like his uniform was dirty and wet. I can see his neck. All right, let me finish this up here. Coming in next, we got the Jerry Springer Show. Been running since 1991.
Why is that on there?
Because it should be.
Hey, that's good entertainment.
Not only should Jerry be on there, but his guests should be on this list too.
And that was good entertainment. And for a while, when he started letting them fight, you can't tell me everybody was watching.
Man, but okay, let me say one thing about the people out here to get. When you go on the Jerry Springer Show, you know what time. Ain't nothing nice going on. Ain't nobody coming on there to give you no $1 million and no free car.
We coming to see you fight.
Ain't the Oprah show. Okay, the next one, 100 Lives of Black Jack Savage.
I ain't never heard of who that is.
Black Siamese. This came out in 91. Pink Lady and Jeff coming in next. Came out in 1980.
No, that was before my time.
Cop Rock, 90. You ever watch Cop Rock? Before your time too, ain't it?
I was too little.
Beauty and the Beast, 87 to 90.
Well, that's the movie, or they had a show?
No, this was a TV. These are TV shows. You remember that, Beauty and the Beast?
The Disney movie was good.
Life with Lucy, Lucille Ball, 1986.
I wasn't watching that.
Small Wonder. That was a dumb show too. I agree with that.
What else?
Mr. Belvedere coming in next.
Mr. Belvedere.
Manimal.
Manimal?
I kind of like Mr. Belvedere a little bit. I did. I kind of like that show a little bit. You know.
Okay.
Manimal coming in next. Came out in 83. Mama's Family. That was a good show.
Mama's Family?
Let me tell you.
You like Mama's Family, but not everybody else did.
No, let me tell you something about somebody, one of my boys, right, was funny. I asked him one day, was on the elevator, I said, hey man, did you check out this on the news? No, it was a game. I said, did you check out this game?
Uh-huh.
And so he's like, no man, my wife can't keep it off of Mama's Family long enough for me to find out what's going on. He said, time I turn on to watch some educational